I'm Matt Bouchard with NAREIT's REIT.com, here in Florida for the 2016 NAREIT Leader in the Light Working Forum. Joining me is Billy Grayson, Director of Sustainability with Liberty Property Trust. Billy, thanks so much for joining us.
Good to be here.
Now, can you start by talking a little bit about how Liberty goes about setting its sustainability goals, and then how do you benchmark those results?
I mean, Liberty's sustainability program is more than a decade old, and back in the early days of sustainability, we used Energy Star as our first tool to really drive corporate energy efficiency as a proxy almost for environmental sustainability. So we've been an Energy Star partner benchmarking our buildings for a decade, been Partner of the Year for the last 4 years, Sustained Excellence for the last 2, and that really was the cornerstone of our sustainability program. But over the years, we've tried to broaden that to include more environmental impacts and different metrics and programs. So we're actively involved now through the U.S. Green Building Program in LEED certification, and it's become part of how we define sustainable, high-performing building. So we're looking to LEED and Energy Star as a third-party validation of the environmental sustainability of our properties, and also leveraging that as a tool to be able to benchmark our portfolio against other portfolios and to show performance improvement over time.
And how is sustainability impacting leases or tenant relationships at Liberty?
Well, we've found that our LEED and Energy Star certified buildings are averaging almost 30% less energy costs per square foot than other buildings in our portfolio, and these are outperforming the market by about 42%. So we feel that that adds to the story about the total cost of leasing in our buildings, and then that equips our leasing team and brokers with the tools to articulate, why there is extra value in a sustainable, high-performing building.
Lastly, what do you think is going to be that next frontier that real estate companies like Liberty start to tackle?
Well, I think some of it has to come from the market. We are doing a lot of things because we know they're the right thing to do, because we know they reduce operating expenses for our tenants, which makes them more likely to renew and prefer our buildings. But we need the brokers and the appraisal community to effectively value sustainability and incorporate it into how they talk about properties in the real estate industry and how they evaluate the net asset value of a building. Some of that gets built into other metrics by reducing vacancies and increasing rents, but there is I'm not sure how to put it. There's an inherent asset value associated with high-performing, sustainable buildings that doesn't always get captured by the traditional real estate metrics, and that's something that we think that the marketplace is going to more and more incorporate into how they value REITs and how they value specific building assets.
Great. Billy, thank you so much for joining us.
All right, thanks for having me.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.